What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your Indie Snapshot for today. Today we are looking at a game called Lucius, something I have been keeping an eye on for a little while, as I tend to do with a lot of indie games. This one is reminiscent of a point-and-click adventure, in where you're basically Child Satan, and you have a lot of tasks ahead of you to kill people. That's pretty much all I know. I am going to be diving right in, pretty much bare bones, going to check it out for probably about a half hour or so, and then from there, let you know where you can find it, the price, and whatnot. Right now it's on Steam, so it's pretty easy to find out, and you can actually find the price for yourself, but I'll go over that. And we're just going to dive right in. Why even hold back? This game looks like it could have two potentials, to be really awesome or be god-awful. And, you know, either one would be hilarious, so let's go right ahead. We'll create this, my profile. And listen to music. This music's like old-timey. It's actually kind of hilarious. Look at this. Blood on the floor. There's Teddy Bear. There's Lucius right there. Let's make sure everything's good. Looks like it. Alright, let's go. You can combine items in your inventory. Like I said, this is going to be a very adventure-y, point-and-click adventure. I could say in the same vein as something like Walking Dead, but I mean, it's a very general and broad kind of genre of game that this is falling into. It's going to need to do something very unique to June 6, 1972. It needs to do something quite unique to distinguish itself and make it something unique like Walking Dead has done. Well, I guess we're hiding in the bushes. So far it looks pretty decent. Some drunken cheering. Nobody can deny. What do we got in here? Hello? Hey guys, sorry I'm late. What's going on?
It's time to blow out the candles. Remember to make a wish, honey.
Make your wish, baby.
That's my boy.
Very good.
This voice acting.
Birthday, son.
Oh man, this voice
Did you
acting.
see that, Dad? Man, they grow up fast. I bet you can remember my 6th birthday like it was yesterday.
6th birthday? Well, like 666.
Mary, could you please clean up? Lucius can help you with the dishes. He can stay up later this evening to play with his new toys, but in bed no later than 10.
Yes, ma'am.
Is this on June 6th? 1976? This is his birthday on 6/6/76, and he turned 6. Oh man, this game's subtle. Ooh. Creepy whispers, some blood red, like, overlay. It's like Call of Duty, but red instead of brown. Time has stopped. Oh, hey. Is that Satan? He's smiling, and he looks evil. I'm going with Satan. But I thought I'm Child Satan. I'm confused. Maybe I'm the child of Satan? Who knows? Okay. He's gone.
It's almost 10 o'clock. Get ready for bed.
Alright, so we got some HUD introduction. Press space to start. Okay. HUD introduction. Apparently selected skill is that little circle down there. It makes sense. Detection indicator. Okay, so there's some stealth gameplay, I guess. Current skill level. So I can level up skills. What? This is going to be interesting. My power level? The question really is it over 9,000? Pick up the padlock from the table by pressing the mouse 1 button. Okay. Holster, unholster items by... Okay, I holstered it. Close open doors. Alright, so she's in the fridge. Lock the freezer door by pointing at it and with the padlock. So take out the padlock. Oh god, we're gonna freeze her to death? Oh well, it's not cold enough. Let me freeze it up for you, sweetheart. This kid is creepy looking, that's for sure. How cold is it? In the age before cell phones, you can't call for help. She seems not too perturbed. A lot of sweeping camera angles. Just so nonchalant. He's like, "Meh, time to go have my juice box and have a cookie before bed." You know. Well, that was fun. All fun and games, like hide and seek. Okay. Spooky bird. I love the dick. He's just like, what the fuck ever, man. Oh, hey, blood red eyes. Wow, that is a scary as hell clock. And she's dead. See, I don't think she would just die straight up like that. She would probably crawl up, you know, grab her knees, shiver, hypothermia, all that good stuff. But hey, who's aiming for hyperrealism in this game?
If I put the pieces together, this all started years back, with the arrival of a new life. Dante Manor was a place filled with darkness, and there were outward ambitions and hidden histories in that house. I tried to help. I should not have become so involved. But how these things unfold when we are thrust on the scene, I can't account for it all. For my part in these events, I waive responsibility. But it's there. It's a mark I should have noticed. At its source, at the center of it all, was the boy.
Everybody died but the boy. Lucius. Well, that was an interesting tutorial. Very, very basic. Seems like it's going to be quite a basic game. Be interested to see how it pans out. In games like this, I feel story is going to be pretty imperative. So as long as the story is entertaining. Alright, the house is on fire. Let's go, guy. Time to run. Or not.
Lucius, there you are, and here I am, finally, face to face.
Oh, it is Lucifer.
It's okay.
Gotcha.
You can trust me. You know who I am, don't you? I've come to speak to you about your calling, my boy. Each offering you bring me will make you big and mighty. It's a simple thing to do, Lucius. You can influence
I'm just picking
your
things up.
future and become a
Yeah, whatever,
master
old man.
over all. But oh, so much to do. So much ahead of you.
Okay, walk
I
to
have
this
some
table.
things for the birthday boy. There, on the desk.
Alright.
You'll need this notebook. It will help you on your journey.
Okay, so it just gives the transcript. Use your cursor to select a name. Alright, Mary. That it was me. I'm glad I'm so well spoken for a 6-year-old.
And look, a flashlight. This will help you find your way around at night. Go ahead, pick up your new toys and see how they work.
Pick up the flash. I already did. I'm one step ahead.
Such a bright boy.
Alright, there we go. I have to use the arrow keys? Really? Can't use the mouse? It's kind of weird. Put the batteries inside the flashlight by pressing mouse 2 on the batteries, then pressing mouse 2. Okay, you have to make it highlight it red first. Alright, flashlight.
Now, Lucius, you need to do a little something. It is important that you are not caught.
Oh, nice. Look at the shadow. That's
You left
awesome.
the lock on the freezer door. You will need to get that padlock, Lucius, and hide it where nobody can find it. Otherwise, they will discover you.
Alright.
And believe me, you wouldn't want that to happen.
Alright, Dad. Satan.
Go now. Get the padlock before the adults wake up.
I love his voice. It's so comically evil. It's like, whoa, go now. Go now before the adults wake up. He's so comically evil. It's ridiculous. Your telekinesis can start up machines. Noted. And the load times are great, apparently, for this is taxing on my PC. I understand my PC, you know, it's not like it has a high-end video card, lots of RAM, and a ton of memory. This game is, I mean, probably top-tier graphics notch. Like, it is up there with, let's see, like Crysis, you know, when it came out. You know, just like at that caliber of graphical prowess. I still think Crysis loaded a little bit faster, so this is probably one step above. Essentially next gen. Did I do it? I can sprint by holding left shift. M for map. Alright, so it made me go out there so it could load up the house again. I'm going to put this away so I can sprint. That controls decently. Oh, I can play with the ball. Yeah, I don't want to play with the ball. Yeah, I can play with toys. Fuck the toy. I got this car. Fuck the car. Hello. Well, we have to go down the stairs, so... Controls actually pretty decently, which is surprising. Excuse me, guys, I gotta go hide my murder. I apologize, I mean, I know I'm just 6-year-old, so... I feel like it's hard to be scared in a game where... I don't know if it's supposed to be scary, but I feel like it's hard to be scared in a game where you're the bad guy. So we'll see. Cold room. So where am I? Alright, I have to go through here. Got like rats running around or something. Wait, I'm supposed to go back? And over here. Okay, I've got the padlock, I guess. Let's see. It's cleaning the cooler. I found a padlock. This could be useful. Mary's frozen to death. I took the padlock. I should put this in my pocket so no one will find it. It might be useful later. Makes sense. Ooh. I have the ring of... Okay, they found her. They have a statue of me out there? That's a little creepy. And now we're in a rave. Oh, it's just the cops.
Detective McGuffin.
Oh,
What do we got?
Of course his name's Detective McGuffin.
It
All right,
looks like a
McMuffin.
cardiac arrest, sir. The woman collapsed in the walk-in freezer. This was probably caused by the sudden change of temperature. She was in her mid-50s.
Can that actually happen? Cardiac
Typical
arrest
of
from...
women her age. Did you talk with the owner of the house?
No, sir. They're waiting for you in the kitchen.
Cardiac arrest via change in temperature. Is that possible? Well, at least maybe it's possible. Is it possible just walking into a freezer and that happening? Detective McMuffin.
How can something like this happen, Detective?
McMuffin.
Was it a seizure of some kind?
We'll look into it, but it looks like a case of misadventure. I'd ask that you stay clear of the kitchen and keep staff away while we clean up. Just relax and focus on getting life back to normal.
Thanks, Detective. We'll try our best.
We didn't want to go to bed. We basically killed her because bedtime was at 10 o'clock, and we weren't ready for bedtime. Fuck you, lady. Smoking kills.
Hi, Jean. Thank goodness you're here. Things are a mess. This could have real negative repercussions in an election year.
It's a private matter and an unfortunate accident.
So you're telling me
Press will keep out of
the
it.
son of a
I've
devil
seen to that.
is the son to a politician?
I could always count on you.
This
Jean.
game makes so much
Make
sense.
yourself at home while I tidy up some papers. Just ring for Alistair if you need anything.
Take all the time you need.
Alright, Gene. Father's colleague, Gene. He visits my father sometimes for business. I hate when he smokes in the dining room. Gives me a headache. And I want to murder him. This music is awesome. I like the smiley face. That's obviously Lucifer. At least that's my guess. What do we have in our inventory? Flashlight, padlock. Are we going to smash his face with the padlock? Let's explore a little. Well, if we pop up on the map, it wants us to go inside. But that's just not fun. So, graphically, the game is... I mean, it looks alright. The lighting could use some work. Textures are kind of bland, but... they're just not exactly the sharpest things. Mom's underwear. The most lethal of weapons. I like how he holds it out in front of him. He's like, oh, this is gross. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. What do we got over here? Sock drawer. That's a fuck ton of socks. I don't know what's in there. Locked. Well, let's see. Why am I... Don't look at yourself in the mirror? I'm not sure why my power level is below 9,000 right now. When I look in the mirror... No, that's not a... Okay, I don't know. I guess looking in the mirror is bad for my health or something. Ah, the bathroom, it is in there. The bathroom is horrendous, apparently. Oh, there's a cross. Okay, that makes sense. Ah, there we go. Whew. Ah, man. That makes much more sense. I'm like, why am I getting hurt? The power of Christ compels me. Glad I can just turn it upside down.
Hey, I'm working here. This is not for children.
Shut your hole. Hey, what's going on there, Frank?
Can't you see I'm performing a delicate operation here? Why don't you go downstairs and watch TV or something?
I got something. I don't know what it is. It's a light bulb, it looks like. Perfect. Screw this book. Alright, let's start heading downstairs. It wants me to head this way. Well, it says go this way. Oh, right here. Ivor is his name. Interesting. Okay, we're downstairs. And go left, it looks like. Can't go in the cold room. There's got to be a cross in here somewhere, yeah. There we go. God, I hate when you smoke in here. Look, pal, can you just not smoke for a little bit? That'd be great. No? You're just gonna smoke anyway.
Well, there you are, Lucius. Let me look at you.
Oh, thanks,
I
man.
believe you've grown since I last saw you.
Alright, can you not see me now? Because I'm gonna take it on you.
How are your lessons going?
Oh my god, camera angle. Alright, we take a look here. I've stolen Gene's matches. Now only way for him to light his cigarettes is with the oven. I should set some kind of trap. I need to make the gas leak,
Stop
apparently.
creeping around, Lucius. You're making me nervous.
Sorry, man. I'm looking for some way to help you light your cigarettes. Fuck the wine. I like how I'm just wreaking havoc by dropping all kinds of stuff everywhere. Okay. Well, where does it want me to go now? Nowhere. Now it's time to explore. I like how I just barely drop in and just is like, eh, fuck it, I'm breaking. I didn't want to live anyway.
Seems a bit loose. Should probably borrow a screwdriver from the janitor to fix it. That trunk sure as hell ain't gonna do it himself.
Apparently. I am literally just looking for some way to make this oven leak because it's too safe. Is she in here still? Lady! Brr, it's cold. Okay. I was hoping maybe if I go in there, like, I'd get like a jump scare of like her ghost or something. That would be pretty cool. I probably should have followed him. Is there a way to look where the janitor would be? WC. I don't even know what that means, but... let's just run around looking for it. I literally might not have anywhere else.
What's keeping your father? I need to find some room matches. I can't be messing with the oven each time I need a light.
I like how he just doesn't even question the fact that his cigarettes, his matches are missing. That just like accepts it. Alright, let's go up here. Oh.
Hello.
Screwdriver. Perfect. Alright, man. While you kind of do that, I'm just going to get myself prepared here.
The button seems a bit loose. Should probably borrow a screwdriver from the janitor.
Don't worry, I got it, bro.
That trunk sure as hell ain't gonna do it himself.
Alright, Gene. The oven is rigged and Gene does not have a clue. Now all we have to do is wait. Bwahaha. Let's go talk to Gene. So this is a very puzzle, classic point-and-click adventure. I think the payoff is just watching the people die and just kind of getting a weird, morbid sense of hilarious pleasure from the fact that you've maliciously killed people that don't really deserve it. This guy was all nice to me, telling me I've grown. And all I've done is attempt to kill him. Hey, dude, I got some wine for you.
Well, there you are, Lucius.
Oops.
Let me look at you.
I dropped it because
I
I'm
believe
an
you've grown since
evil
I've-
bastard.
Well, that chance do happen. I'm sure it's all right.
Don't tell me it's alright. I did that on purpose.
How are your lessons going?
Shut up. Stop talking to me.
Go
Turn
ahead.
off the TV.
I wasn't even watching it.
Yeah, go well. Now you're definitely not watching it.
Ah, shit. What's keeping your father? I need to find some room matches.
Ah, yes.
Can't be messing with the oven.
Showtime, baby. Don't worry, buddy. I'm just following you. I'll make sure you're going to be safe in the kitchen. I like there's even a sign for it. Don't worry. I'm going to shut the door. I should probably padlock it. What is he lighting it on? Oh, what? Okay, so he's just going to put his face... Oh, my... Ow.
Oh, God help me! Oh, no!
Meh, I could have done better. Oh, yes. Power. Power. Oh, Dad's gonna find him. He seems nonchalant. Is this Detective McMuffin?
Huh.
Yes.
What can I say, Mr. Wagner? This is a real unfortunate series of events. Quite
Thank you,
uncanny.
Detective McMuffin.
Jean was my campaign manager and a friend of the family for many years. I'll be lost without him.
I know this must be a difficult time for you, but we really must do an investigation here. I'll need to speak to your handyman about the gas leak. This shouldn't have happened.
I like how the
I had a
6-year-old knows
feeling
how
there
to do
was
it, though.
something weird going on in that house. I couldn't quite yet put the pieces together, so I took a step back for a while, let it brew. And after a few weeks, the call came in. Just when things were getting back to normal, there had been another accident in that godforsaken house. It happened on a rainy day. I think it was Tuesday. The janitor, who was known
Could have
to
been
be
Wednesday.
quite
I mean,
the
I don't
drinker,
really know.
was fixing a bathroom in the lower west wing.
The West Wing? I love that show. Detective McMuffin's catching on to me. Oh, more fire. Dad must be home. Dad? Hey, Pops.
Hello, Lucius. Here
Hi.
we are again. You've been doing very well, haven't you? My, you make me proud. But I must teach you some of the more, let us say, subtle arts which you can use. You can train your mind to move objects at your will. Here, let me show you how.
Like a Jedi? Ooh.
Excellent.
Oh, cool. It's not the smoothest thing in the world, but you can move the object now with your mouse.
Very good.
I can move it in. If I'm holding both buttons, I can move it in and out. Note that while you are using the skill, your power dissipates.
Excellent.
Well, that was easy. Really? That's all? That was your challenge, man? That's kind of pathetic. You can also break items with this skill. Try to break the coffee cup.
Very good.
That was a lot of concentration to make that break. Ah, radio.
Now you know what to do, my son. You must continue with your mission and bring me souls.
Yeah, whatever, Dad. God, you're needy.
But show no mercy.
So I can see how this is going to get pretty like interesting with different powers. Maybe there'll be different ways to do things. Tone death. Ha ha ha. But this game has an interesting sense of humor about it. I'm not sure if it's trying to be funny, but it's doing a damn good job. You know, vroom. If I was a kid and I had the power, I'd probably just play cars all day. I can't open this? Lame. Oh, now, oh, I have to, like, legitimately click on it. I had to switch it with 2 and stuff. Well, I think there's going to be a look here, guys. You can find it on Steam. I believe it's going to be, like, a total of $24.99, but, It's on sale for like 22 bucks right now. So you can definitely go grab it if this is your type of cup of tea. Now, granted, it's definitely going to be a niche audience for this game. It's pretty funny, and I'll definitely probably play through it. I'm enjoying it. It's funny. The puzzles are kind of neat. I like the fact that you're not the good guy trying to figure things out. You're the bad guy trying to kill the people, so the good guy, Detective McMuffin, can figure out what's going on. Kind of cool. I like it a lot. Yeah, that's gonna be my look at it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, so check it out again on Steam. 22 bucks right now. It will be 25 as time goes on. Are the lights going out because I'm going by them? Because that's kind of cool. Or is it because of the thunderstorm? I think it's because of the thunderstorm. The graphics, I mean, are pretty basic. I think it's using a very similar like style, as far as like maybe like if this was in maybe a different style. Rather, I'm trying to go for like in a more comic booky style. I think it could look a little good right now. The animations are kind of stiff. The models are kind of stiff. The way that telekinesis controls is a bit wonky from what I can feel. But overall, it doesn't seem to hold it back for a relatively cheaper game, and for one that the point-and-click genre definitely would enjoy, because it's kind of lacking in that right now. The point-and-click adventure really only has a few games. Granted, it seems to be having a resurgence lately with Deponia and Walking Dead, now Lucius, so that's good. And we'll see if it continues to thrive, especially see if this game does at all decently. I'll probably check up on the sellings of this game. Whoa, Mom.
Did you sleep well?
Yes, Nancy. Ah, they are on to me.